Over the centuries, finding new ways to improve our mobility has been one of humanity's greatest achievements, bringing us together, broadening our perspectives, and replacing our fears of the unknown with a sense of hope and adventure. At the same time, with increased global mobility, greater security threats have come to our doorsteps. Terrorists and serious criminals have taken their activities to new heights and far across national borders, taking advantage of the sheer multitude of travelers by blending into the crowd. This challenge is not new, but it is imminently more significant as thousands of foreign terrorist fighters are on the move to join new conflict zones, plot or receive training in foreign territories, or possibly return home to go underground and carry on their insidious agenda. The global community urgently needs more proficient and reliable ways to identify and track terrorists and serious criminals among the sea of other dots on our radar, prior, during, and after travel. We have one potential advantage on our side. When terrorists arrange and execute their travel, they are briefly exposed and vulnerable. With the right information, member states will have the power to identify and track down known and suspected terrorists and criminals, expose their concealed networks, and better anticipate and prevent planned attacks. But how? You will need the technology and resources to collect the right information from large streams of passenger data, detecting new or hidden threats using risk indicators, and cross-checking this against relevant databases to zero in on appropriate and actionable information. And finally, efficiently liaise with national authorities to provide timely alerts that are sent to the right national or international desk. This requires a dedicated, well-trained tracking team called a Passenger Information Unit. The PIU is built on sound legal and governance structures, drawing on experienced and well-trained operators, operating a state-of-the-art ICT solution that enables detection through the fusion of multi-agency talent and cross-checking of multiple datasets. Once the connection helps zero in on known or newly identified suspects, the PIU then tracks them and alerts the relevant authorities for swift action or further analysis. Enabling this solution is the precise purpose of the UN Countering Terrorist Travel Program, a new flagship initiative of the United Nations Office of Counter-Terrorism. In line with the international obligations for all member states following Security Council Resolutions 2178 and 2396, the program provides interested countries with a tailor-made comprehensive support package. This includes national deep dive expert assessments and a comprehensive roadmap for implementation, legislative assistance to ensure maximum operational flexibility, privacy and data protection by design, compliance with international human rights law, as well as cooperation with the transport industry, institutional setup and operationalization of PIUs, where governance and sustainable ownership on ministerial level can be established, and operational staff trained to ensure the unit is embedded into existing national law enforcement. And finally, the provision of a leading-edge software system. GoTravel is a reconfigured version of the Travel Information Portal system donated by the Kingdom of Netherlands to the UN, a unique solution provided to all interested member states. GoTravel will help countries to centrally collect, store, analyze, and disseminate their own data, make new detections using risk indicators, and match data with watch lists of known terrorists. It should be noted that the UN will not collect, store, or retain any data, and national authorities remain in full possession and control. In partnership with CTED, OICT, ICAO, and UNODC, in an all-of-UN approach, and in close cooperation with international organizations like Interpol, dedicated to counter-terrorism and anti-crime, the UN Countering Terrorist Travel Program and its partners stand side by side with member states in building your new effective detection capability. Together, we will create a safer world without sacrificing the freedom of exploring our beautiful planet.